Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me this afternoon, this lovely early evening, actually, on my channel. This is Evangelist Shirani, and today we are on the second, if not the second, I think the third part of the work and the life in the book Steps to Christ. We're almost there. We're almost to the end. There are 13 chapters in this book. So anyway, God might have committed the message of the gospel and all the work of loving ministry to the heavenly angels. He might have employed other means for accomplishing his purpose. But in his infinite love, he chose to make us co workers with himself, with Christ and the angels, that we might share the blessing, the joy, the spiritual uplifting which results from the unselfish ministry. We are brought into sympathy with Christ through the fellowship of his sufferings. Every act of self sacrifice for the good of others strengthens the spirit of beneficence in the giver's heart, allying him more closely to the Redeemer of the world, who was rich, yet for our sakes, or yet for your sakes, became poor, that ye through his poverty might be rich. 2 Corinthians 8, verse 9. And it is only as we thus fulfill the divine purpose in our creation that life can be a blessing to us. If you will go to work as Christ designs that his disciples shall and win souls for him, you will feel the need of a deeper experience and a greater knowledge in divine things, and will hunger and thirst after righteousness. You will plead with God, and your faith will be strengthened, and your soul will drink deeper draughts at the well of salvation. Encountering opposition and trials will drive you to the Bible and prayer. You will grow in grace and the knowledge of Christ and will develop a rich experience. The spirit of unselfish labor for others gives depth, stability, and Christ like loveliness to the character and brings peace and happiness to its possessor. The aspirations are elevated. There is no room for sloth or selfishness. Those who thus exercise the Christian graces will grow and will become strong to work for God. They will have clear spiritual perceptions, a steady growing faith, and an increased power in prayer. The Spirit of God moving upon their spirit calls forth the sacred harmonies of the soul in answer to the divine truth. To the divine touch. Those who thus devote themselves to unselfish effort for the good of others are most surely working out their own salvation. Thank you all for joining me in this reading. I pray that it has been a blessing to all of you, and God's rich blessings upon all until the next video. Shalom.